Hey folks, this is Dave Wood talking to you from outside my home in the mountains in Costa Rica. I wanted to film you a quick video that I think is actually one of the more important subjects that you could possibly grasp in your business, alright? And that is the importance of having a morning routine. Now, I know this is a little bit off-kilter on the subject from what I normally talk about, but I think that one of the great reasons for the success that I have had over the last year, really year and a half now, has been how I've started my day. All right, and a lot of people will overlook things like this. A lot of people, but it's so important, not just to your attitude, not just to your beliefs, but to your ability to carry out the things that you need to do in your business. A lot of times, I have my distributors in my own company, Numis, call me, and they say, Dave, I just don't have the ability to recruit. Dave, I have a hard time talking to people on the phone, or they call me and they're maybe on a low emotional level, right? Where they're maybe negative about life, negative about their goals, negative about their results, and that's not Numis. For those of you who are saying, well, then they should join Zango. No, it's because of their attitude, right? It's been same thing with distributors in your company. Your attitude really determines a lot of the outcome, the results that you're going to get in your business, in your organization, all right? And so let me tell you what I do every single morning that starts my day, that makes me think dramatically different through the day, and let me tell you how to use what I do to structure your own daily routine. I'm going to highly suggest that you follow my instruction here and that you do some sort of variation of what I'm about to describe. So let me describe to you how I start my day. Number one thing that I do when I wake up, all right, and I think it's my opinion, I'm not so good at this all the time, but it's my opinion that if it's possible for you to do, even if you're working full-time for yourself, that you should wake up at the exact same time every single day. It has been proven by science, it has been proven by psychology, and it has been proven by the study of success that people who wake up at the exact same time in the morning, early in the day, produce dramatically higher results than people who don't. The reason is because your body is literally wired to wake up at the exact same time every single day. What time should you wake up? Here's my opinion. You should wake up between the hours of 6 and 8 a.m. or earlier in the day. Now, especially those of you who are self-employed, especially those of you who set your own schedules, this is so important, because if you don't wake up at the same exact time every single day, what do you end up doing? You end up waking up at 8 o'clock one morning, 6 o'clock the next morning, 1 o'clock in the afternoon the next day, and your body just goes scawampus, your energy level goes way down, and your ability to carry through on the results that you set for yourself goes exponentially lower than it should be. So let me describe to you what I do every single day that tremendously impacts my productivity, my results, okay? What I do, and this is one of the most important things that I do, and I've done it literally for almost every day for the last year, and whenever I've gone away from it, my productivity has declined, is I go for a walk for an hour, all right? Now, a lot of people in my group, they call me with a negative attitude, and you know what I tell them to do? I tell them when they wake up, you need to exercise for a minimum of an hour, and they're bewildered by it. They think that I should come up with some sort of magical result. But most of the time, when somebody has a negative attitude in their life, it's because they don't exercise enough. Seriously. People who are depressed, if you've got problems, if you're overweight, why in the world would you allow yourself, if you're in the personal development industry, if you're in the network marketing industry, especially if you're selling health and wellness, why in the world would you allow yourself to get overweight? Over half of North America is overweight people, and you take a look at me and you say, Dave, you sure are a skinny guy. Well, you know what? I exercise every single day, because if you don't exercise, do you know what people are going to say when they look at you? If you're overweight, if you're carrying too much fat on your body, they're going to take a look at you, they're going to take one look, and they're going to say, this is somebody that I don't want to listen to. It takes a tremendous amount of energy and skill to overcome objections that do not exist if you're healthy, if you have energy, and if you exude positiveness. One of the best ways to do that is to exercise every single day for a minimum of 1 hour when you wake up. I know you're saying, Dave, whoa, that was harsh towards people that were overweight. Well, you know what? Maybe it's a little harsh, because if you guys are overweight, if you don't have a thyroid problem, if you don't have an issue with your hormones, you need to get your butt out of the chair and go exercise and lose that weight that's on your body, because you are looking like an unsuccessful person, okay? So I think it's very important when you wake up early in the day, exercise. And here's what I do, and let me describe it to you. What I do every single day is I listen to audio training while I'm exercising every day for a minimum of 1 hour. This is 100% the key factor that enables me to know the stuff that I know, that enables me on any given subject in network marketing, direct sales, marketing. I can literally just start talking and nonstop, and it's almost 100% pure good content. People ask me all the time, Dave, how do you learn so much stuff and accomplish so much all at once? It's because every day, I have a habit of getting up and I exercise, and while I'm exercising, I'm listening to training that teaches me on one specific subject, on one specific skill, and the habit of doing that over the last year has enabled me to know more on this subject. It's enabled me to essentially have a university level education on the subject of network marketing. Now that requires me to constantly buy audio training. I probably spend $200, $300, $400 sometimes every single week on audio training, and sometimes I run into people in the network marketing industry that say, oh Dave, I don't want to buy that because I know it all. Well, even if you know it all, and even if you're excellent in an area, if you don't improve, you decline. Do you know that? You should listen to audio training every single day, every day, while you're driving, while you're exercising, when you wake up. If you do it when you wake up, you'll have good content in your brain all day. Your attitude will shoot through your roof. Your closing ratios will shoot through the roof. Your ability to make videos will shoot through the roof. I mean, imagine if you listen to something in the morning every single day, the content you could come up with for creating videos, the content you could come up with for creating trainings, the content, the ability to persuade people to do things that you could never persuade people to do in the past. It exponentially, dramatically increases your personal results in your life. I highly encourage you to do it. Here's the third thing that I do, is I exercise my brain in some way or another in an area that I'm weak. Now, a lot of you who know me know that I am one space cadet naturally. I mean, if I don't hamper it in some way, what happens to me, folks, is I literally will space off the entire day and accomplish absolutely nothing, because my brain naturally thinks on a high level of ideas and abstraction, which is good for business if I get things done, and bad for business if I just space out all day. So what I have to do, and literally if I do not do, my numbers just shoot down in every area of my life. What I have to do literally is I have to read in the morning, I have to exercise my ability to visualize, I have to exercise my concentration, and I spend about 30 minutes to an hour personally doing that stuff, because if I do it, my brain is almost clear all day. And if you've ever called me and I've just been out in outer space and not been able to focus, I've probably accomplished nothing the entire day, and the single sole reason for doing that is because I didn't exercise my brain early in the day. It's very important to me. It might not be as important to you, but it's important to me to read every single day. It's also important for me to exercise my visualization ability every single day. Now, the next thing that I do, this is personal, and I think that this is important. You can do this in the morning, or you can do it in the evening before, depending on your personality style. I plan my day out, and I jot down a list of things that need to be done that day. Now, if I don't do this, I'll tell you what I'll do. Even if I exercise my brain, even if I exercise, even if I stretch out, you know what's going to happen is I'm going to space out and do nothing the majority of the day. I'll work 12 hours to accomplish 6 hours or 4 hours or 2 hours of work. I have literally not planned before, and I've gone 12 hours doing 1 hour of work the entire 12 hours because I didn't focus. Now, that's my natural tendency. Might not be yours, but I'm telling you what, folks, if you plan and if you do it every single morning, and if you do what I describe, not only will your attitude shoot through your roof, not only will your energy increase, not only will you look more successful and look happier in your life, not only will you do that, but you'll accomplish 10 times more in half the time. And not only that, you're going to be a happier, better person. You're going to treat people right. Your language is just going to go through the roof, and your ability to convince and persuade people to do things, if you're constantly listening to successful people, I'm telling you what, you will accomplish more in less time. Your spirituality will increase, your physical abilities will increase, and your success will increase, and your income will shoot through the roof. I challenge you, do what I described for the next 60 days. Just try it for the next 60 days and tell me if it doesn't increase your energy, increase your physical ability, increase your mental ability, increase your spiritual ability, and increase your income, which is the most important thing in making this video. You might think these are little things. These are big things, and every single massively successful person that I know who's also happy has a simple daily morning routine that they follow every single day, every single day, every single day. So that's my suggestion for you today, folks. I know it was a little bit intense, but I like intensity because it's part of my personality. I love you. I think that you rock, and I think that you are awesome. And look out in the next few days. I'm going to be giving some dramatically powerful tips to increase your business, increase your life, increase your ability to have success in whatever business you're in. I think you're awesome. Appreciate you, and I'll see you at the top.